It's time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news on 95.1 FM, weather always comes first. Wintry mix for the Central Appalachians, Northern Mid-Atlantic, and Southern New York into Southern New England should be wrapping up today. Showers and storms with locally heavy rainfall are possible across the Ohio Valley. Modest atmospheric river activity to bring unsettled weather to the Pacific Northwest and Northern Rockies. Going through early this week, including heavy rains for the coastal ranges and accumulating snow for the higher elevations. Closer to home, quiet weather patterns for the region as jet energy remains well north and east of us. The quick flow across the country will be the norm this week, which will keep above average temperatures across the area, even behind a backdoor cold front on Wednesday. This will be the case until Friday before any real chances of precipitation returns to the area. We'll have another look at the weather following this news. Alamogordo Border Patrol agents apprehended illegal immigrants at the checkpoint, including some concealed in the back of a truck. This reckless tactic by smugglers puts profits before the lives of people. The recent UFO and drone sightings, in particular the ones in the northeastern U.S., have raised many concerns across the country. Local military officials confirm that both Holloman Air Force Base and White Sands Missile Range personnel and pilots are being vigilant in watching the local skies and have had no breaches of any secure areas of the local military installations due to drone or UAP incursions. This past weekend was the annual Santa in the Basin event in Tularosa. We spoke with Mary Baranda.
We have probably around 116 kids. We had 45 families. The Grinch showed up. We had a DJ playing Christmas music. The Hano Nights, Ron and Evelyn Duran played Santa and Miss Claus for us. And we had all kinds of activities. We had blankets. We had stockings. We had the stuffing stockers that they could pick out to put in their stocking. We had knit caps that the Alamogordo Kiwanis knitted for us. And we had free clothes that different organizations gave us to give to the kids. We had a free table with clothes and stuff. Underwear, socks, all kinds of goodies. We had face painting, we had cookie decorating, we had a pinecone bird feeder craft, and we had letters to Santa.
She's seeking volunteers and donations for next year. You can hear our conversation in full on the Crazy Radio YouTube channel. White Sands National Park will be hosting special programs to celebrate the anniversary of becoming a national park. To celebrate 5 years, a variety of events are going to be held at the park's visitor center, including history walks, sunset strolls, and solar observing programs. These programs will be taking place all this week. A list of events is available on the website. The Alamogordo Chess Club weekly meetings are at Plateau Espresso every Monday from 4 until 7. It's casual chess, so pair up with whomever's available. No membership requirements or fees. Simply show up with a board, set it up, and play. The Alamo Senior Center presents an ugly sweater contest, so pull out your ugliest Christmas sweater. There are first and second prizes available. That's happening this Friday. Voting's happening at noon at the Alamo Senior Dining Room. A cookie decorating event is happening for your kids and grandkids, and it's going to be in Tularosa 1 week from today.
Bring your children to decorate cookies at Ugly Pies, and at the same time we're going to be singing some Christmas carols and sipping on some hot chocolate and warm apple cider. And while you're there, you can also get your picture taken with Santa.
Again, this is happening on Christmas Eve, December 23rd.
Yes.
What time and where exactly?
Okay, it'll be at Ugly Pies out in Tularosa. The first session is going to be from 10 to 11:30, and the second session will be from 1 to 2:30. And
what is the cost for this exciting event?
Okay, it'll be $20 per child, and you can go ahead and call or text me at 575-629-0860. I'll send you a link to make your payment and get your child put down. It is limited, though. We do only have limited space in there, so you'll want to get your kids booked in as soon as possible.
That's Diana Cano speaking with us. You can hear our conversation in full on the Crazy Radio YouTube channel. The 11th annual Otero County First Responders Christmas Eve dinner is coming up, but definitely needs your help. They're needing volunteers to cook a dish or assist with serving. Please check out the Otero First Responders Christmas Dinner Facebook page, or you can text Paul Ches Sanchez 575-415-0524 for details. The event this year will be held at Desert Hills Church of Christ. A 2+ hour town hall meeting will be coming up on January 8th at the NMSU Alamogordo Taste Center, featuring New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham. The event is free and open to the public. If you have any questions, telephone 505-476-2200. Well, today is Monday. That means we get a update from Animal Village NM.
Hi, this is Sunny Harris, Animal Village NM, inviting you to join us for a heartwarming holiday gathering that you won't want to miss. Animal Village NM is hosting a special event near Midtown Ruidoso, filled with festive cheer, exciting giveaways, and an opportunity to make a difference for local animals in need. Gift basket drawings every 15 minutes. Win beautifully crafted gift baskets for pets and humans alike. Dozens of unique baskets will be sold and are up for grabs at the drawing, so you'll have plenty of chances to take home something special. Holiday-themed living succulents will be for sale. Brighten your holiday decor or find the perfect gift with our stunning holiday-themed living succulents. These one-of-a-kind treasures make thoughtful, eco-friendly gifts. Upscale light snacks. Enjoy an array of delicious upscale snacks while you mingle with fellow animal lovers in our cozy, festive atmosphere, with baked goods and waffle conjuring up feelings from the olden days of goodwill and cheer in Old England. See our mission in action. We'll be showcasing videos and photo boards, highlighting the vital work we do to support local animals in need, from rescuing pets in emergencies to providing essential services like spay and neuter programs and our pet food bank. Enjoy festive holiday music. We'll feel the holiday spirit with Christmas music to set the perfect tone for this special gathering. And a local elf will be acting as our greeter. Add an extra touch of holiday magic and get a selfie or an elfie with our local elf. Meet local animal lovers. You can connect with others who share your passion for animals, learn about how we're helping pets and their families in need, and explore opportunities to support our mission. Whether as a donor, volunteer, or simply someone who cares, you can make a difference. Bring a gently used bag of pairs of shoes to support our year-round fundraiser. Let's celebrate the holidays together while supporting a cause that truly matters. Invitation requests are coming in and space is limited, so don't wait. RSVP today. We have limited space, so due to our small venue, attendance is by invitation only. Reserve your spot now by calling us to RSVP at 575-415-8310 or email us at our website, animalvillagenm.org. Because they love us, this is Sunny Harris, Animal Village NM, animalvillagenm.org.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Local news from local perspectives, from local voices. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Local sports, local events, and local happenings and more. Nonprofit owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Heard daily on Crazy KALH Radio 95.1.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
The New Mexico State Police is investigating a homicide which occurred in Belen on Saturday, which left 4 victims dead. 16-year-old Diego Leyva was taken into custody after he told dispatchers that he killed his family. Agents walked Leyva out of the home extremely intoxicated, but he did surrender without incident. A gun was located on the table, and the victims have been identified as Leonardo Leyva, 42, Adriana Bencomo, 35, Adrian Leyva, 16, and Alexander Leyva, 14, all dead from gunshot wounds. Leyva was taken to the hospital for detox, then booked into a juvenile detention facility facing 4 counts of murder. 3 children were killed after an early morning fire in Clovis on Saturday. The Curry County Sheriff's Office, law enforcement, and fire crews were called to the home. They arrived to find a trailer fully engulfed in flames. 3 adults and 2 children were able to escape, but 3 other children were not able to escape the home and succumbed to the injuries. Those injured were transported to a hospital in Lubbock. The Curry County Sheriff's Office is currently investigating the cause of the fire with the New Mexico State Fire Marshal Office and members of the Major Crimes Unit. New Mexico and many other states across the nation are seeing a decline in overdose deaths, according to the CDC. Data shows New Mexico overdose deaths are down around 18%.
There's been a lot of education and awareness about fentanyl, and so I think the message is getting out there. Like, I think that people are understanding that just because they think whatever they think they're buying on the street may not be what they're actually getting.
Jennifer Burke, the executive director at Serenity Mesa, that's a youth recovery center in Albuquerque, speaking with KOAT.
I think that the drugs that are on the street aren't as deadly as they were. And so I think it's kind of a misperception that if the numbers, overdose deaths, if the numbers are going down, then the problem must be getting better. And I do think that, it's kind of, we can't really get our hopes up yet.
New Mexico's Department of Health data shows methamphetamine was the leading cause of overdose deaths in 2018, followed by heroin, fentanyl, cocaine, and other drugs. However, since 2020, fentanyl has been the number one cause. According to the CDC, the only states that are seeing an increase are Utah and Nevada. The Higher Education Department says some college tuitions could increase next fall. Cabinet Secretary of New Mexico Higher Education Department, Stephanie Rodriguez, spoke with KRQE.
Nationally, we're seeing higher education institutions across the board, no matter what sector, increase tuition, which at the end of the day falls on the back of the students or the federal government or state governments that put money towards tuition and fees like we do in the state of New Mexico with the Lottery Scholarship and Opportunity Scholarship.
The state of New Mexico has increased budgets for higher education institutions from less than $1 million to over $1.4 billion. These funds go towards initiatives to help cover tuition and fees for students. Eastern New Mexico University announces that they will not be raising tuition next fall, as they have approved a 0% tuition and fee increase for 2025-26. Lee County Commissioners approved $300,000 to go fund the Hobbs High School Band. The funding will go towards replacing uniforms that are more than 20 years old, along with other equipment. The funding was approved unanimously by the 5 commissioners. New Mexico is now the 12th state in the nation to have a high-tech option.
Anyone who has a New Mexico ID or driver's license can go into their Apple or Google Wallet on their smartphone, and they can add their mobile driver's license as a new form of identification.
Stephanie Chardon-Clark, the Secretary of the Taxation and Revenue Department, speaking with KOAT.
This is another option and really just a convenience. If you go to a business where they need to verify your age or identity, this might be a way to just make it simpler.
The process is pretty straightforward. If you have the Apple or Google Wallet option on your phone, press the plus button, then click on driver's license or state ID. It'll take you through a step-by-step process on how to get your own digital license. Now, this is a very new option. The Taxation and Revenue Department states that even if you have a mobile license, you should still have a physical one on you as well. As for me, call me old-fashioned, but after seeing how many times phones and phone carriers get hacked, especially this past year, I think I'll just hang on to my plastic one. Sports and weather are coming up next. You're listening to Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, it just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
There are 6 games for New Mexico girls basketball today, including Cloudcroft at Gateway Christian, and 11 games for New Mexico varsity basketball, including Cloudcroft at Gateway Christian. The New Mexico Lobos have announced they hired veteran coach Jason Eck as the 34th head coach of the Lobo football program. The 46-year-old brings with him 26 years of coaching. Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies, mostly clear tonight, sunny tomorrow. Your high today in the basin, 64, low tonight of 39, high tomorrow, 66 degrees. In Cloudcroft, sunny skies today, mostly clear tonight, winds gusting as high as 16 miles per hour, sunny skies tomorrow. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 51, low tonight of 33, wind chill's going to make it feel like it's 26, high tomorrow, 53 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and you can learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. Well, that concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.